Sunlight filtered through gauzy white curtains, painted patterns on the plush white duvet. It was the kind of sunlight that whispered of privilege and second chances, a stark contrast to the pounding in Harper Kushner's head. She groaned, burrowing deeper into the unfamiliar haven of cool sheets and a lingering scent of sandalwood and sea salt. It was a scent that spoke of power and confidence, a stark contrast to the knot of anxiety twisting in her gut.
Ugh, what time is it? And where am I?
He was leaning against the doorframe, backlit by the dazzling California sun, casually dressed in a white linen shirt and jeans that looked as if they cost more than her entire wardrobe. Julian Thorne, tech CEO, and if Harper's scattered memories were to be believed, the man she'd spent a very reckless, very unforgettable night with. He had a way of commanding attention without even trying, like he was used to getting everything he wanted, and last night it seemed he'd gotten her too.
Good morning, sunshine, or should I say, good afternoon. You were out for the count.
Julian, what happened? What am I doing here? How did I...
1,000 questions before you've even had your coffee. I like that. Inquisitive. Most women would be mortified to wake up in a stranger's bed with zero recollection of the night before. They'd be scrambling for their clothes, their dignity, their escape route. But you seem almost intrigued. Don't you want to remember?
Julian's gaze met hers, a knowing smirk playing on his lips. Harper's breath hitched. He was unbelievably handsome, up close, sharp cheekbones, eyes that seemed to see right through her, and a smile that could make a girl forget her own name, forget everything except the way her body was reacting to him at this very moment.
Okay, Harper, focus. This is bad. This is very, very bad. You're in a stranger's house. No, scratch that. A CEO's house. And you can't remember a thing about last night. Was it amazing? Was it a disaster? And why does my heart have to beat 1,000,000 miles a minute every time he looks at me? This is not you, Harper. Get a grip. Last night, it's all kind of a blur. I guess that tequila sunrise was stronger than I expected.
Understatement of the year, sweetheart. Let's just say you were quite the handful.
Sweetheart. Did he just call me sweetheart? And why does his touch, even the thought of his touch, send shivers down my spine? This is not me. I'm the sensible one. The responsible one. The one who is perfectly capable of going on a date without blacking out and waking up in a stranger's bed. Well, usually. About last night. Did we...
She's playing coy. Interesting, even more intriguing. Those eyes. There's a fire behind them. A fire I haven't seen in a long time. A fire I'd like to rekindle. Why don't you refresh your memory, Harper? Take a look around. Do you regret it?
Harper's gaze swept over the luxurious bedroom. Sunlight glinted off the infinity pool outside, the water so blue it looked unreal. Beyond, the Pacific Ocean stretched out before her like an endless blue canvas, waves crashing against the shore in a symphony of sound that was both soothing and exhilarating. The scent of salt air and expensive cologne filled her senses, a heady mix that made her feel both reckless and utterly alive. And then her eyes landed on the rumpled clothing scattered on the floor. Her clothing. A wave of heat crept up her neck as the reality of the situation crashed over her.
Oh God, it's even worse than I thought. I think I need that water now.
She has no idea what she's gotten herself into. And the best part is, neither do I. Tell you what, Harper, how about we make a deal? You stay for breakfast, we eat, we talk, we get to know each other a little better. Explore the possibilities, and then you decide if this little lapse in memory is something you regret. How does that sound?
Breakfast, and then I leave?
No promises, sweetheart. I like to keep things interesting, but don't worry, I wouldn't want to hold you against your will, unless you wanted me to. Don't push your luck, Harper, not yet.
Harper stared at Julian, her heart pounding, a mixture of fear and fascination warring within her. She'd always been good at playing it safe, but this situation was anything but safe.
Is this even real?
Everything's real, Harper, everything, including me.
Listen to the next episode tomorrow. To listen to all the episodes, download the app now. Link in bio.